19. We started this quarter off at 2.75. Daniel.
God.
I don't think he's
Daniel.
January.
For us?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Call Mika.
Oh my God.
You call Daniel on his cell. Call Daniel on his cell. How do we turn this feed off?
Wow.
We can't.
Oh, hell no.
Daniel. Oh my God. Daniel is the host. Holy.
Love Daniel.
Daniel's got
Cruise control to Super Soul, the best drive on the N1. Welcome to Melville Drive, right here on ilovemelville.live. Cruise control to Super Soul, the best drive on the N1. Welcome to Melville Drive, right here on ilovemelville.
Cruise control to Super Soul, right here on ilovemelville.live. Welcome to the second and final hour of the Melville Drive.
Hello and welcome back, guys.
You see, I like this one,
Here
not
on
the previous one.
ilovemelville.live.
No,
Not
okay.
the previous one.
I was dealing, okay? I
Oh,
was
you were
emotionally
dealing.
traumatized.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm accepting. You know, there's different stages of grief.
Oh, I love it. We'll just capitalize while we are here at this stage. We absolutely love this one. So fast to head into the news, and then when we get back, we're going to play you a fantastic song, and then we get the show on the road. Let's go.
It's top of the hour. Time for news on ilovemelville.live.
All right, in your news bulletin for this afternoon, in the second hour of the Melville Drive on ilovemelville.live. Durban father killed in hit and run. Mystery. Prof. Muddy slams SA government for exporting AstraZeneca vaccine instead of giving it to high-risk individuals. And virtual classes running smoothly at Wits University as 100% students registered for 2021. Good afternoon. These are your news bulletin with Matabu Manala right here on I Love Melville Live. As reported by IOL News, a Bonella father of 3 apparently died when a vehicle ran over him while he was checking his car's burst tire on the N2 freeway near Spaghetti Junction. Kenny Reddy, 52, was returning home from Chatsworth in his red Hyundai Accent on Saturday night. His car tire allegedly burst before the Durban-bound N2 and N3 split. In Sherwood, Reddy's son, Brenton, believed his father got out of his car to check the tire when another vehicle slammed into him. The family grew concerned when Reddy did not return home. After several calls to his cell phone, someone answered it. The person told Brenton that his father was knocked and gave him the location. When we arrived, we saw his car. It was very dark. The car hazards lights were flashing. This brought us relief. When we got off, we saw him lying on the road in front of the car. The torch on his phone was still on. He was unconscious and in a bad condition. He was alone. Nobody stopped to assist him, Brenton said. The family is uncertain if Reddy's car tire was slashed, if he was robbed, or if his cell phone was answered by the motorist who knocked him over. His wallet and second phone were missing as well. And moving on to the next story, Prof. Muddy slams SA government for exporting AstraZeneca vaccine instead of giving it to high-risk individuals. As reported on the IOL News website, vaccinologist Professor Shabir Muddy has criticized the South African government for selling AstraZeneca vaccine to other African countries, saying the doses should have been given to people deemed high risk. Muddy, who was speaking to a popular radio station called Talk 702 on Tuesday, said than 1 million doses which had been bought from the Serum Institute of India should have been used, even though there was a study which said that the vaccine was found to have a low efficacy for individuals with mild symptoms. And then moving on to the next story, virtual classes running smoothly as Wits University as 100% students registered for 2021. As reported on the IOL News website, Wits University says virtual classes were running smoothly on Tuesday, and it said registrations for the 2021 academic year have been completed. The university said there was no protest taking place at the institution after a fiery start to the academic year when students embarked on protests calling for financially excluded students to be allowed to register. The running battles between police and students saw a 35-year-old bystander, Mtokozi Sintumba, shot dead, allegedly by police rubber bullet, after he found himself in the line of fire after leaving a medical center in Braamfontein. Several students were also arrested, and scores of students were shot with rubber bullets during the clashes, with mostly played out in the streets of Johannesburg. Wits University spokesperson Sharon Patel said classes at the university had commenced 3 weeks ago and were going smoothly. She said the university had also completed the registration process for the academic year, and said students who qualified and met the criteria for the Wits Hardship Fund had been duly registered. These are your news bulletin for the top of the hour, and we are going straight into the new sports headlines with the one and only Stephanie Cook.
Yes, let's go.
Bringing you all the sporting news. This is sports on ilovemarvel.live.
And I'm Stephanie Cook with your sports headlines. In football, Frank Worthington, former England international forward, dies aged 72. In your cricket headlines, India vs England in their first ODI starts today. In football news, David Alaba transfers. The defender wants Barcelona or Real Madrid move after cutting lists down to La Liga rivals. And that is all for your sports headlines.
Thank you, Stephanie Cook. In the second and final hour of the Melville Drive, it's time for us now to head into a quick song break. We're bringing to you Skr Skr Boy, and this one is by Chimmy Chains on the Melville Drive. And then when we come back, we are dissecting long weekends, guys. How long weekends must be spent? What do we do in our long weekends? All the sex you guys had over this long weekend? No? We'll catch you straight after this. Don't go anywhere.
Oh my word.
Hello, what's up? Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. Got that dope hoodie. I wanted to get that thing for that party, dog. Okay, wait. I just bought my jeans, bought my shirt. Man, I'm looking fly. Chains on my neck, and they call me a skr boy. Cause they can't keep up. I just bought my jeans, bought my shirt. Man, I'm looking fly. Chains on my neck, and they call me a skr boy. Cause they can't keep up.
Big bang, take low bang. Had to make the bank bigger, man. Now the lifestyle wavy. They hate cause they lazy. Drip drop all over the block like a faucet. Down my socks, I think way out the box. Fashion, never lose the plot. Do-rag on, shades, low, ice. We working our own, no stylist at home. Way out of your league, way out of your zone.
I just bought my jeans, bought my shirt. Man, I'm looking fly. Chains on my neck, and they call me a skr boy. Cause they can't keep up. I just bought my jeans, bought my shirt. Man, I'm looking fly. Chains on my neck, and they call me a skr boy. Cause they can't keep up. Sipping on lean, I'm lit. Look at your girl, she thick. Look at your girl, she fit. Give it a D and kids. Look at my drip, I drip. You got a dip, you wet. You cannot do what I do. I just be dripping like flu. Like whoa. When I pull up, it's a movie. Cruising with my J's. You ain't got the cheese. You ain't got the steez. I'm blessed. Sipping on whatever, ain't nobody. I just bought my jeans, bought my shirt. Man, I'm looking fly. Chains on my neck, and they call me a skr boy. Cause they can't keep up. I just bought my jeans, bought my shirt. Man, I'm looking fly. Chains on my neck, and they call me a skr
Skr boy. This one is by Jimmy Chains on the Melville Drive. If you've just joined us, welcome to it. We're absolutely having a great time in studio today. Yes.
Yes, especially when Matthew's out here just being at the light of our life. Yeah.
They are illuminating us. Yeah. I mean, clearly the people can see this is not what I looked like when this show started. So somebody hates me, somebody likes me.
Listen, Matthew, drop that light a bit lower first.
I love this. While they do that, we have a job to do.
We have a job to do. Let's do it.
Long Weekend Chronicles, right?
Mhm.
So according to Long Weekend Wine Company website, it might be a holiday Monday, or maybe you just take a Friday off to extend your traditional weekend. For the non-traditional, a long weekend could be a few hours any day of the week on your porch with a good book and a glass of wine by your side. But obviously that's not how it happens in South Africa.
Not at all. We tend to turn up Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If it's Monday, the long weekend, we're resting on Monday.
Yeah.
It's like that.
We turn up on every single day. We turn up on the Friday, on the Saturday, or on the Thursday.
Listen, I don't have the stamina anymore. I'm no more young as I once was.
Oh, because you're not 19 anymore.
And you know,
Oh,
like I don't
come
bounce back the
on.
same, babes. It doesn't happen the same.
Well, I mean, okay, so let's talk. I'm actually glad that you're saying this now, because I think all three of us have different perceptions of how a long weekend should be spent. Yes?
Yeah, true story.
All right, so we just come from a long weekend, right? The long weekend was from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday was Human Rights Day in South Africa, the 21st of March. And it was observed on Monday because obviously if the public holidays falls on a Sunday,
Who made
we observe it.
that up? Who made that up?
I actually don't know.
Right? Like who
Yeah.
said because we have a public holiday on a Sunday, you guys must rest on a Monday?
I don't mind though. You know why?
Because you get to sleep.
No, because my birthday is on the 8th of August, right?
Yeah.
The day after is Women's Day. So if my
Ooh,
birthday falls on a Saturday, I have a long weekend.
You're always gonna be winning.
Yes, always. Even if it's on a Sunday.
Yeah. The next day you're gonna just be like, okay, it's off anyway, guys. Bye.
You know? Yeah.
Nice life problems.
So now I want to know, how do you guys ideally spend long weekends?
How do you,
Especially
Matabo?
Yeah, especially considering that we just came back from one now. What were you doing?
I'm not gonna lie to you. This past long weekend, I've been doing chores.
That's good.
Chores.
Good, you know,
Not chores, but like
cleaning up the
chores?
environment.
Chores?
Cleaning up the environment.
spring cleanings.
Who hates you?
Why are you like this?
Steph.
I didn't spend my entire long weekend doing chores, but I did do laundry on Sunday. I went out with Bay and I got some work done. But that isn't how I would ideally like to spend my long weekends.
Yeah.
If it were up to me, we're on the beach, babes, and get me a good cocktail and don't talk to me.
Oh my gosh.
That's how I would love to do it. That's
Good
how I'm going
colour
to do
and-
my next one.
Good cocktail and don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I know which one is coming up next. Oh, all right.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I thought you would say Netflix and chill.
No, that's for during the week. Bay and I can do that any day during the week. It's nothing special anymore, you know. Especially that now that Netflix is flexing.
Oh yes.
You know,
Yeah.
we don't see you like that anymore, my guy.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. I spend this is literally how my
Groove.
long weekend went.
Group.
I want to
More
hear this story.
Group. I'm just.
You
putting
really
it out
didn't
there.
lie.
Proof on
You
100.
really didn't lie. You
It's like that.
But I was gonna give a detailed account.
Go for it, babes. Go for it.
Groove. More groove. And groove. No, so I kicked off my long weekend, obviously came to work on Friday, then had cocktails with a colleague. That was nice. That's how it kicked off. So it was like
Hey.
a vroom. Yeah, bon?
Mm.
You
And
missed
then-
one colleague though.
As kids we were
Which colleague
bonding.
did-
It was invitation. Next time we'll invite you, okay? Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow,
Like it was a
guys.
spur of the moment thing, bro.
It really wasn't. But
Spur of the moment. Wait, you guys couldn't tell
No,
me
but
along and be like,
my times,
How?
it was not a spur of the moment thing. We had thoroughly planned it. Now, here's what happened, right?
What happened
Oh,
was
What had happened was we announced before we left and we said, well, whoever feels like they could. Did anybody say? No, they did not.
even Matthew didn't say anything.
Absolutely. So we just left everybody. That's how it went. Anyway, so that's how I kicked off my long weekend. And then then I went to Midrand to see a friend. Then obviously we chugged it.
Lifestyle.
Woke up on Saturday. mild to no hangover. Got on the road, Centurion.
Nigga.
Yeah.
So you
Beautiful,
were
bro.
literally on the
I was.
best drive on the
N1.
N1.
Got Centurion, had a lacquer bri.
Nice life problems.
Drove back to Johannesburg, went to another bri. Yeah.
I saw you out here rocking rockets.
I'm coming. I'm
Are
getting
you
there.
still getting there? Damn,
I'm getting there.
This weekend was eventful.
Then slept. Woke up on Sunday. I was like, you know what? I feel like the market. Went to the market, shorts and shades, you know.
Ooh, doing his thing. And you know he looks like a snack when he's in his shorts and his shades. No cap.
You know? And then we sealed it off with a rocking night at Rockets.
Who was playing?
AKA was there.
Okay.
Shimza was there.
Okay.
The others, I don't know. They are not
But
important.
it was still a groove. It was a vibe.
It was basically groove. Groove, and more groove.
And how did you feel when you woke up the next day?
Yesterday was, tough.
Yeah?
Yeah, I needed a lot of paracetamol.
You did. I don't bounce back the same anymore. Like, even after a bottle of wine, I'm just like, can I have a panado and like a liter of water? Dude.
We call that babalas.
Yeah, no. I'm not as strong as I once was. I feel like, oh, bruh.
It's not the same.
The other day, like, it was so embarrassing. Bae took me for sushi and I had too much wine and I was like, oh, the sushi came out. It was such a waste of money. I was like, whoa.
Did it all come out?
Bruh, all of it, everything. I was just like, man.
No. Wait, please tell me it didn't happen at the sushi bar.
No, it didn't. It didn't happen at the sushi bar.
At
It was
the
a few
bathrooms
hours.
of the sushi
No.
bar.
It was a few hours later and I was already at home and I was like,
Oh
okay.
no, did you chanda on him? Oh,
No. I know how to handle myself into. I can feel it coming. I went to the
in your
bathroom.
throat, wasn't it?
Ha 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 ha!
Yeah.
You're so funny. No.
Something was in your throat.
No, it was the fish.
Yes, the fish. That is. It looks a
Stop.
certain way, and it's
Stop.
a fish.
It's shaped differently.
It's shaped differently than
I'm not
normal
entertaining
fish.
you guys. I'm sorry for wasting money on sushi, babes.
What a throat do? What a throat do?
Why are you like this? Can you please just stop? There's children watching this show.
Okay. Well, no. Like, we PG-16 this thing. And PG-16's deep throat already. So now we figured out how we spend our long weekends. What do you think is a wholesome way to spend a long weekend? Besides going to the beach, getting a cocktail and nobody talking to you.
A wholesome way would be starting on a Friday with a good book. On
Okay,
a
I see that.
Saturday self-care vibes. You know,
Yes.
do your nail and go get your nails did. Don't do them yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a facial. Do things that love yourself. You know.
Yeah.
So
On a
practically
Sunday, maybe go
spa.
to church. Yeah,
A spa,
maybe
a spa treatment.
vibes.
So basically nothing that's too hectic and taxing on the body.
Yeah,
I'd do
no.
that for my lady though.
Oh dear.
Look at you now.
Well, now we are spring cleaner, so you really would.
Dude,
Yeah, like
dude.
I'll play husband material.
Oh my gosh. Do you want
It's
to
a
get married,
lifestyle.
Matabs?
Of course he
I
does.
do.
I
really
knew
do.
that.
Like seriously.
He's a Virgo. All Virgos want to get married.
Kaneda, yes, you are a Virgo.
All Virgos want to get
It
married.
sounds like how?
But Virgos are
Virgos.
like the maternal, caring soul people, right? The
Yeah.
ones who love to love and like make homes and stuff.
Mm.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's your
that's why
power.
I'm
Don't run away
I'm a
from your
neat
power.
freak. I'm sorry. I'm a neat freak.
Okay.
Shout out to KG.
For all of you girls out there who are single and are ready to mingle, we have Matthias out here who's a neat freak and he will fold your laundry.
And he will fold your laundry. He will look under your bed. He will fix your
I'll
bed.
even
He'll
try and
wash
cook
your
for you.
sheets. And then he'll massage your feet.
Child.
Hey, that's how I roll.
Number one contender for clown goes to Matabo. Yeah.
Listen, we're putting him on Bachelor, on the Bachelor,
On the Bachelor South Africa.
We're doing a new Bachelor for you, my guy.
I'll take all of them. They'll be my wives.
Oh my gosh.
This is Africa.
Wrapping up. You're so shady. Wrapping up our long weekend tribute on this beautiful TikTok Tuesday. It's time for us to now take a peek at what the Melville Streets does every single Monday morning, every single Monday to Friday, every morning, 7 to 10 a.m. The Melville Streets 2.0 comes on the air. I Love Melville Live. And they talk about wieners and robots and things that were in Stephanie's throat. And that's why she
Wow. And they talk about things that wake you up.
Oh. The Melville streets. Let's go.
In proper English, you know what we do, man. We don't talk about sausages. We talk about wieners.
Yeah.
So
I'm a whiner.
Nice one. Nice one. We did this one, bro. That was a nice one.
So anyway, so a guy would prefer that. I mean, for instance, I would like to play PS5, you know, and have my sausage being, you know, carefully, you know, monitored at the same time.
Fried sausages for breakfast, darling.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me also, I think I'm with you. I would prefer a robotic lover, but I think I would miss one element: the unpredictable situations. You know, because with my robotic lover, I can program my robot and then be like, listen, Android, this is how you talk to me.
You are Beyonce.
Yeah, and you're Beyonce, and you call me daddy.
Yeah.
And you call me daddy using Beyonce's voice. If I hear any other voices,
I'm shut you
I'm
down.
gonna reboot your ass.
Streets 2.0, the most unconventional breakfast show that you can find on the N1. I'm sorry, Steph.
Must be nice.
I'm really sorry. I am really sorry. All right, so guess my personality. Hashtag guess my personality. Every single Tuesday, we get to guess the personality of our viewers, right? So we listen to a 2-part voice note. The first part that we listen to is them introducing themselves, and then we need to guess what they do, how old they are, maybe if they don't tell us the first time around, and
what's their star sign.
Maybe what their star sign is. Today should be very interesting. Some of them we won't get the answers to, but I mean, just to make ourselves feel better, we'll just guess them anyway. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So are we ready with the first one? So the whole point of this game, right, was for us to get to know our viewers a bit more.
Yeah.
And for us to take, how can I say, a further interest
in you guys, because we love to hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah.
We love to get to know you guys, I guess. Like, we're macking on you guys at this point.
Yes,
yeah?
we really are.
We're macking on you. So let's not make this awkward, okay? Just engage with us and don't make us like, you know, don't leave us on blue ticks, guys. That's not what we're doing.
Absolutely. And where can they engage?
We're not the type of people that you leave on blue ticks anyway, right? We're not that kind of relationship.
I burn it to the ground.
Yeah, no, I think we're way too interesting to be left on a blue tick.
Yes, we are. Yes, Matabo, we are, right? Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what the funny part is, right?
What's that?
The funny part is, in radio, people don't know that Mata was behind our personalities.
Bruh.
So
we didn't wake up like this. He made us like this.
Literally, everything that we bring to life on air is because of him. So, Matawo, we are actively engaging in this relationship.
You're disturbing his macking right now, okay?
Who are you macking on?
No one.
He said he's single.
Well, listen.
Do you guys want to look for me a partner?
We want to, yeah?
Tough times are...
Oh my gosh, I just had the biggest brainwave ever.
What happened?
The Melville Drive starts a Tinder account with our producer.
How about that?
Let's find Matabo Love. That's what we call it.
I just said like bachelor vibes, bruh.
Yes.
Like
Or
entire
maybe you guys
ladies.
can take over my Tinder account. I don't mind.
Oh, you have one already?
He has a Tinder account? Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
I wasn't ready.
Oh.
Okay. Ladies, find him on Tinder at Matabo Manalo, please.
I mean, imagine
just
it.
Matabo, guys.
Imagine it. Imagine it. The best drive on the N1 finds love for Matabo.
You know?
Hey.
Yes.
I don't trust these girls who are going to be calling him
have
now.
a date here.
No, you will not do that. No, but I mean, we'll interview them for you.
What is your ideal? What is your ideal first date?
Ideal first date. I won't lie to you. I want
ironing her laundry, ne?
Nah.
Come on, guys. Just because I do that and I take care of my...
I'm joking.
He's just throwing that in as a side note. I do that and I take care of my baby. That's how I do it.
Yeah,
Just by doing your laundry.
Things, guys. Material things.
My
So
gosh.
basically, what I want out of a woman is one that's able to support me. I need support structure, you know.
I asked about your first date. Now we're already getting married, babes.
But
first
I mean,
date.
support you how? Because I mean, there's always you know, like physical support when she gets on you.
No, calm down.
No?
Calm down.
No,
Why
not
do
that
we
sort of
always get to
support.
this word? I think he's talking about emotional support before anything else, but just
Hey, sorry, my
Stephanie
dubs.
gets
We
my
will,
vibe.
we will not explore your sex life on air. I'm
not on
sorry.
air. Please calm down.
No, we won't.
We'll tap into that.
No, we
part
are not
a
doing
little
that.
bit
Can we? Can we?
later.
All right, we're ready with our first voice note. Okay, how this one works is we listen to a 2-part voice note from our viewers, and then we need to guess their personality. We need to guess who they are, what they do,
And how awesome they are.
And how awesome they are. We are actively working towards building relationships. Yes, let's go. Are we ready?
Hi, my name is Talofatso Maloka and I live in Pretoria in Mabopane.
Okay, Tsirofatso Maloka lives in Pretoria, Mopane.
She sounds young. I'm going with 19 vibes here.
Okay, no, the first one, she's definitely a girl, yes.
Okay, good one. Well,
19...
student vibes.
Yeah.
I won't tell you guys because I already know.
Okay, we're not gonna
Oh,
ask you
okay.
then. She's a student.
I want you guys to
Cancer. She feels like a cancer. Very emotional vibes.
Yeah, she sounds very soft. So
Mm.
maybe Cancerian. Student, I agree.
What's she
Does she
studying?
tell us what she's studying?
Yes, yes, she does.
Oh,
But
what is she
I won't
studying?
tell you if she's
No,
studying.
no, you
no,
don't
you
tell
don't- you
us.
don't-
You
you
don't,
don't
you
tell
don't
us.
get
Yeah.
involved in this
I
one.
want Joel to like think about it.
I think she
Clearly.
studies nursing. She sounds like a nurse. Sounds very
Okay.
tender.
Yeah? Like you
Hmm.
have to change bedpans and stuff. You have to be a nice
my
person.
gosh,
Oh
why
my
do you
god.
always take it there?
This is true. These are
Okay.
facts.
She sounds okay. Do you agree, nurse?
I agree with you. I'm with you
Not
on that.
checking body temperature, but you're going there to changing nappies. Come on.
Well, listen, it's one of the jobs you have to do as a nurse.
Literally,
Okay.
you change like yeah. What else? What else? She sounds like she's okay.
She's
So
from
we say-
Pretoria.
So
I
I
can
think
give it to you, yeah.
Skimutswana, I think. So 19 years old, we say she's a student.
Mm,
We think she
nursing.
studies nursing. She's Cancerian.
Mhm.
What else do we need to guess that she gives us?
Her career background, what she always wanted to do in her career.
Medicine.
Hi, Steph.
I think if she's a nurse, she wanted to be a doctor.
I think she's always wanted to act.
You think?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think she's always wanted to be on the limelight.
Ooh.
You're kind of right, because she's in the arts field.
Okay.
Okay, so let's listen to the second part of that voice note to hear how many things we got right.
Mhm. What's popping?
We're so sorry if it's offensive that we think you're a nurse.
No, it's not offensive, babes. You're a superhero. Okay, my aunt is a
But
nurse,
she's
and
got that
she is
personality,
the bomb.com bar. Like, I think we really don't appreciate our nurses as much as we should because
Nah.
doctors are out here. But the nurses are the ones who really carry the hospitals.
Yeah.
Like, we don't see that, but they are the shits.
I agree with you. All right, so let's go. So let's get to learn about you.
I am a bubbly, fun person who enjoys anything that has to do with the arts, whether it be singing, acting, graphics, anything that has to do with the arts. And I studied IT, but then I wanted to become a software developer, but then I ended up being a jazz musician.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, honey. You're a jazzy, fazzy lady. Okay.
Yeah,
She play the saxophone. That's my favorite instrument. I know. It's the sexiest instrument ever. Calm down, my table. Can somebody put a leash on this nigga?
Okay, all right.
It's a really beautiful instrument.
Look at you talking about STDs here.
No, I said a saxophone. That is an instrument.
You know what? I actually have a bone to pick with my boss.
Oh?
Give him my show for one day and he brings STDs to the table.
Oh,
No,
listen.
it wasn't him.
It was definitely him.
I can testify. It wasn't him.
it you?
It was me, obviously. I'm like, we need
Yeah.
to talk about serious things. What happens when you come back from the long weekend? I know y'all are doing hit and runs because my table's out here single and ready to mingle. So we need to talk about the real stuff, you know?
You know what? We're not doing this. 29 after 4 Central African time. It's time for us to head into the bottom of the hour news headlines and the sports bulletin because really. Yeah. Are you ready with the headlines, Matab?
I'm ready.
Are you ready with the bulletin, Steph?
Stay ready so we don't have to get
All
ready.
right, let's go.
It's top of the hour. Time for news on ilovemarvel.live.
In your news headlines this afternoon, Durban father killed in a hit and run mystery. Prof Muddy slams Prof. Muddy slams SA government for exporting AstraZeneca vaccine instead of giving it to high-risk individuals, and virtual classes have resumed at Wits University this year. This is your news headlines for the top of the hour, and you are tuned in to the Melville Drive with Mzedisi, Stephanie, as well as myself. But we're going straight to the sports news.
Bring you all the sporting news. This is sports on ilovemarvel.live.
Good afternoon. I'm Stephanie Cook with your sports news. In football, Frank Worthington, former England international forward, dies at age 72. He passed away peacefully in hospital, and he was regarded as one of the most talented footballers of his generation. Worthington was capped 8 times by England and played for over 20 clubs during a long career. In cricket news, India vs England first ODI. The ODI series between India and England begins with the opening match in Pune. This is the first one-day game since the sides have played for the Cricket World Cup. In football news, David Alaba transfer. Defender wants Barcelona or Real Madrid move after cutting lists down to La Liga rivals. David Alaba has spent 13 years at Bayern Munich and wants to try something new next season. PSG and Chelsea were interested in the 28-year-old, but the Austria international wants to join Barcelona or Real Madrid. The race is close between the Spanish rivals. And that is all for your sports news.
Thank you, Stephanie Cook. Now, a favorite part of the show, we literally look forward to this part every single
gosh.
day.
Relationships.
Yes, single, taken, or in a situationship. We absolutely will love hearing from you. I had this conversation this past weekend, right?
Mhm.
And it was very touch and go. So I'm really, really curious to hear what you guys have to say or think about it. Yes.
Mhm.
Today on our ship drive, we're talking when is the right time to move in with your partner. All right.
Ooh, this question.
I'm opening the floor.
I don't know. I really don't know. What does the right time even mean?
Okay, so according to Elite Daily website, right, as far as milestones go in relationships, there's the first time you have sex, there's the first time you say those 3 big words, not little words, where you meet the parents, and of course where you move in together. But how long should you date before moving in together, right? So for some people, a whirlwind romance leads to shacking up just after a few months. But for others, it's a slow burn of getting to know each other and to getting to know their quirks and their, their tendencies and the things that they do before you decide. So others do it like after 3 months.
Yeah.
Others after 2 years.
Yeah.
Others only do it once. So once I propose to you, you then say, oh no, let's live together first.
Now, I think it comes down to also the kind of family you've been brought up in. Because imagine being like in a traditional family and you're like, yo, mom, I have just met Tom. Tom and I are going to move in together.
Yeah.
Like, that is not going to fly until like the lobola comes in, especially if they've paid for your school fees and you're like the top child in the family.
Yeah. Can I ask, Steph?
Yes, you may.
Actually, is lobola a concept for you?
It is. Mind you, my dad is Zulu, half Zulu. So, like, I do have uncles who are out here, like,
Waiting.
they're waiting.
For the delegation to come.
They want their cows. And my mom's family's farmers, so. Listen. Stock.
Okay, so it depends on the type of family that you were brought up in.
Yeah.
I absolutely do agree. Matabs, what do you think?
Most definitely, I agree with Stephanie, because you need to first lay a foundation before you think of moving in with your partner.
Yeah.
So basically, for me, is if I'm gonna start moving in with my partner, or my partner's gonna start moving in with me, is when we start processing the things such as lobola and all that stuff. Because yeah.
Well, I'm gonna disagree. There's so much violence in the studio today.
I was helping a nigga out.
I don't mind quick passion, right? Focus.
Quick passion?
I don't mind
When
quick
you say
passion.
quick passion, what do you mean?
I mean, I don't mind meeting someone and then 3 weeks later we decide, you know what? Let's live together. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
I feel you. And you know what? I'm on the borderline of this, because the Sagittarius inside of me is a free fairy and is like, yes, I don't mind doing such a thing because like I also get to know my partner, and like I think living with someone really allows you to see who this person really is.
Absolutely.
But then the side of me that's like a bit of a traditionalist, I'm just like, ooh, my dad.
Yeah.
What is daddy gonna say?
But don't you think it's time for us to challenge those norms, traditional norms, especially in our cultures? Because I mean, yeah, ideally,
from where I'm standing, like, and how I see the argument of like parents getting involved in like the whole lobola situation, I see it more as a protective situation for the female, especially if it's a girl leaving the house going to like live with someone. I think it's more from a protective point of view, like you don't want to be used as a mattress or a fat and sit. You know, the one where you're living with me now and I can make you pregnant and I can do this and I can smash whenever I want to, but I'm not giving commitment. And that happens.
So getting wife benefits for free.
For free. You're getting the milk.
But is it for free though?
It's for
because,
free.
I mean, for example, what if we live together and I pay the rent, I buy the food?
Then you might as well just say, I'm marrying you.
No.
Why
because
not?
then I'm stuck with you for life.
That time you're not serious if you're moving. Wait, you cannot move in with someone that you're not serious about.
But wait, why do we attach? Actually, why is it that we attach long-term commitment to moving in together? What if
that's a long-term
no
thing.
Just because I want to live with you doesn't mean I want to die with you.
Ooh, you are shady.
No, but
no shit. I will not move in with you because you ain't gonna die with me, bruh. That's so deep.
No, but honestly, what if I'm enjoying what we have so much? I really want to spend every single moment together, but I'm okay with the idea that this might not last forever.
You're a very liberal somebody, my friend.
Am I?
You are. Because I'm just at a point where, like, if I enjoy your company so much, it's cool. Come sleep over, go home.
No.
Yeah, I'm that person, hey.
Come sleep over, go home.
But you know
because
what that
especially
means?
if you're not gonna die with me, honey. Listen.
What?
Listen.
Why must
buy
we
my own
lock
toilet paper
ourselves in the shackles of traditionalism, guys?
Is it
not
really?
Not really traditionalism. It's like also with the person, if they're ready to have that person inside their life on a daily basis. For me, for instance, I could say, I think it's time because besides, let's put traditions aside.
Yeah.
I want to bring her after, like, let's say I paid for a lobola.
Yeah.
I want to bring her into my household. I want to get to understand her as a person. So I know that, okay, this is my wife to be.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a span in the works. What happens when you pay for lobola and you move in with her and you hate it?
Yo, Yabona, do you see?
Absolutely hate it.
Do you see? This is exactly why I'm like, why should we attach, like, why?
Like,
So
I
should we
think the
have,
trial
like, maybe
period, right?
Should we have maybe a 90-day rule around moving in?
Don't
even make a rule because you know what's going to happen. On those first 90 days, I'm going to behave like thebomb.com.
Because now you also want it to work, right? So you're going in your head.
I'm gonna cook. I'm making dumplings. I'm cleaning. I'm doing the most. I'm bending over backwards for you.
I want to be the best
90 days.
ever.
90 days.
You would also want to be the best husband ever because in your head you're thinking, this is a trial. Oh, I hope she likes me. I hope she likes my style. Oh, I hope. And then say kake nicho.
And look at the cows.
No.
So I think maybe we need like a trial period before the engagement even happens to stay together.
Or let's just not do it. Let's literally just live together without the expectation that we need to get married.
Or should we just, I don't know, like, I feel like
I think as a guy you can speak about this because it's like your value doesn't diminish. As a woman,
that's exactly where I
does.
want to go.
Like-
Why is it that, oh my gosh, it's all about the woman's value?
It
The more I
is.
smash, the more you degrade it.
But
Are you not enjoying this as much as, I
That's
mean,
nice. Ooh.
Nami, you're degrading my penis again. Wear and tear, depreciation.
My point is like, you know, as a man, when you're in the streets and you're getting a lot of vagina, you are seen as that nigga, you know, ngalagatsa babes. But whereas a woman, you're seen as a whore.
Aren't those called F-boys?
No, but like you're validated and praised with the more vagina you get. Whereas a woman, the more dick you get, the more your value is just like, that one belongs on N Street.
But my thing is, I don't think that's what it is. Like, for example,
Really?
Listen.
Matabo, you're gonna marry someone who's had sex with 10 people?
Yeah, but why is it 10?
Why should
Why
I
is it?
judge?
What if it's 15?
Guys,
What if it's
listen to
15?
me. No, listen to me.
She stayed with 3 men and she's had 10 boyfriends.
No, listen to me.
Yeah, I'm sure you can introduce your mom to her.
I want to know what he has to say.
I'm listening.
Listen to me. My thing is, if you are just dating me, right, and we live together, and you move from this relationship to another one, and you find Matabo, after you break up with your second one, you haven't slept with 10 guys, but you've moved in with both of us. How does that diminish your value?
Ooh, I think it's best to just live alone. Clearly, this living together arrangement isn't working.
You're scared.
I am. I'm definitely scared. Brad, can I tell you one thing I'm scared of? Letting someone into my space and then I find I really don't like your ass.
Then you kick them out. You see? Now imagine you let them into your space, you get married, and then you don't like their ass. They must go out anyway.
Bruh. I think I'm with you on the trial period, but I'm just like,
I feel like Letisi is kind of right when it comes to
this topic
living
is so
arrangements.
close to home.
Yeah, living arrangements with you don't have to be a traditionalist to bring them in.
Yeah,
but there are different people that want to do it that way.
So fat and sit, I'm not, guys.
That's what I'm scared of. Can I be honest with you?
I don't mind it.
I'm scared of fat and sit, bruh, because I've seen it happen so many times in my family from all my female cousins, and it's just like I don't want that.
And they've got children.
And I don't want that.
Control, Steph.
Babes, listen, it's not even about that because my mom fell pregnant with me when she was on birth control.
Oh.
So let's be serious. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's strong, it's too strong.
So it's like a gamble. Tata my chance, tata my million.
Exactly.
No, tata baby.
So I'm telling you, this conversation is very close to home because Bay has been saying okay, when are we moving in together? And I'm like,
maybe not.
Because also I've got such traditionalist
views.
Parents. I know it's my parents. I don't know how I would be listen, this is what your girl's gonna do.
Yeah.
Ooh, how is it gonna be received? Firstly,
Steph,
I wasn't brought up like that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
Since your base asking you to move in and all that stuff, has he even gotten the chance to be like, I want to send my family over to your family?
Oh no. We have different traditions and cultures. Firstly, let's start there.
Yeah.
So for him, he's open-minded and is like, it's not a big deal, It's just like, move in with me. Exactly like how you feel about it. That's how he feels about it. And I'm just like, I would love to, but
put a ring on it.
Oh my God! But do I really want that right now?
You see, that's another thing.
This is another thing. Like,
do you want the ring or not?
We need to grow into that. You can't just get into a relationship and be like, marry me. It doesn't happen like that.
So how are we gonna do it? How are we gonna do it when you don't want us to live together?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'd rather do weekends. I see you on the weekends at your place.
At this rate, it's going like that, right? It's going like that weekends.
We don't have any other choice.
But it's not always the most ideal because you say, I've got friends, you've got friends. We also have things we want to do on the weekends. So sometimes it's not always possible. And during the week, it's nice to wake up in Bay's arms. But
let's live together. Let's live together.
Oh,
you know what it is for me now? For me, I feel like if I didn't, the way I look at living together is we need to be both stable. So stable in the sense that I need to be able to know that I'm going to be able to make rent, to make my grocery commitments every single month.
And that isn't even my argument right now.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. For me, it's not as deep as marriage. So I'm saying if I knew definitely for a fact that every single month I could make those commitments, I'd definitely fat and sit.
So you'd look into budgeting for your partner?
No. So my thing is obviously if we're
still gonna be an independent human.
Yeah, we'd get like maybe a 2-bedroom apartment, right? And then obviously we'd split the rent down in the middle. We'd split the grocery money, electricity, and the lights. If I knew that I would be able to
not like a roommate or like a housemate.
Yes, but we're sleeping on one bed.
Okay. And then what happens to the other room?
Guest bedroom. Where my friends supposed to sleep.
Oh, wow.
If I invite you to my house, I'm going to give you champagne.
You must sleep somewhere. I get you. I feel you.
You'd get the guest bedroom in case if he ticks you off.
No.
He does go sleep in the other room.
I don't believe in those things, Gemna. Because my thing is if
I don't want to go to bed mad at you.
But even if we go to bed mad at each other,
we'll make up.
Oh.
Kidding.
We are sleeping. So what's the issue? You are here, I am here. We are sleeping. No one's talking to anyone. What's the issue? We'll fight again in the morning. Lala. No one must sleep in the guest bedroom.
You are such a Leo. I can't deal.
What do you mean?
My boyfriend sounds exactly like you.
Really? Oh wow.
He's like, just calm down, please. It's not that deep.
Yeah, really, sleep, dude. We're not gonna be speaking throughout the night. So what's the issue? It's fine. I'll face the other way. You face the other way.
Virgos are the opposite.
They want to talk about it, okay? They want to talk about it.
Just go to the other room. I don't want you here.
What other room?
That time there's no other room. Go sleep on the floor.
Yeah, sleep on the floor. Okay, I'm not going to sleep on the floor. So, final consensus: when is the right time to move in with your partner?
After a year of dating.
After a year of dating.
Yeah, I'd agree with
Stephanie,
Steph. So after a year.
Hi, Nina.
You are 3 months in.
Oh, I need to fully get to know my partner.
If I meet you and I like you and I feel like I can build.
I just don't want to be finding out things like after those 3 weeks, like, this nigga actually, he's
But
been
then you
out
can
here.
always leave.
But why did I move in? Now the admin of moving is a problem.
That's what I wanted. At that point in time, I wanted to live with you. So I moved in with you.
Are you taking a suitcase or are you taking all your ornaments and everything?
All my things.
No, you're too much.
Worst case scenario, it's a 2-bedroom house and we become housemates.
I don't want to see your face after I've broken up with you. So let's not even go there. Like, we have a different dynamic when it comes to breaking up, right? I want you to delete my number. I'm going to block you. And please don't ever call my family.
Oh my gosh.
That's where I'm at.
Okay. Clearly, we can't agree on when is the right time to move in with your partner.
Because there's never a right time.
There's never a right time. I think that's perfect. There's never, ever a right time. Recapping on our show this afternoon, it's a beautiful TikTok Tuesday. We kicked it off with some TikTok reactions. I had some really good ones there. I absolutely loved
Those were nice. Those were really, really nice. And then, of course, we had our Celebville, where we were checking in on what the celebrities are getting up to in the world. My favorite story from there, the guy who took a shower in Johnny Depp's house. Like the nerve. The nerve.
Steph was not
that's a
impressed
legend
at
right
all.
there.
I'm not. I feel like you just don't respect my privacy. Let's just start there.
Yeah, Steph was not impressed at all.
The Sabindi that he had to just
To
go
do
into
it, right?
people's homes.
Absolutely.
And take a shower and go into his bar.
Yeah.
And take his favorite drink.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
He is a legend.
legend.
We absolutely love it. And then
Put that legend in jail.
Come on.
And then in our second hour, we had our long weekend chronicles. We were trying to figure out what's the best way to spend your long weekend. Clearly, we can't agree.
Well, listen, I think there's levels to this, okay? If it's groove, you on his level. If it's, what were you doing? Laundry and cleaning up, you're on his level. If it's like just a mix of vibes, you're on mine.
Yeah. I still think mine is the best way to go. But
Groove some more.
Yeah. And then in our ship drive, when is the right time to move in with your partner? You guys say a year. I say when the fire allows, do it.
The fire is a problem because it will burn you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm scared to be burnt, Shem.
Wrapping up the Marvel Drive
I'm
on this
scared of
Tuesday.
you.
Oh, please, man. It's time for a good word goodbye before we get out of here. Matabo, good word goodbye.
Stay chilled.
Stay chilled. Good word goodbye.
Be nice to others so that you can be nice to yourself.
Okay. My good word goodbye. Do not put things in your throat that will make you throw out the sushi you had in the evening. 47 after 4. It's time for us to get out of here. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. A big smile and a different energy. We absolutely love you. Goodbye.
Ciao for now. You are so shady.